Hello, lovelies. Welcome to the Judy TV show. I talk about marriage and marriage related trending issues, and I also react to marriage trending issues. I am Judith. Friends, I want to talk about the still on this May Edochie matter. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for the whole buhaha to come and end. Anyways, it's about this woman that is in Canada. Is it Jenny or Chi or Jenny or so? That made a video and then was particular about one of May's products, the energy drink that she's advertised for the company, and then she played a video of where apparently a Canadian regulatory body of drinks or beverages and whatever was now saying energy drink, this is the disadvantages and so on and so forth, because it's not an African voice, it's a white man's voice. So apparently that is what is obtainable there, because I want to believe that before the company can be bold enough to be selling their products, NAFDAC must have approved that product. But let me just take it gradually so that I'll get to where I'm going to. Now, the issue is this. Honestly, I just don't know why that woman, I don't know, hates me. I shouldn't be saying even dragon. It's a pure hatred. I call it pure hatred because allegedly she is related to Judy Austin, either a cousin or a niece or friend or whatever, but she's related to Judy Austin, allegedly. So my thought is that, if she is truly related to Judy Austin, either as a cousin or friend or whatever, she should be the one that will even be thanking May. Because Judy Austin has been having an adulterous relationship with you for a couple of years, hidden, that the wife was not even aware of, that most people were not even aware of, until maybe the Stadike now came into the picture and what have you, and then they now decided to make it public. And then May walked away without running neither you nor Judy Austin down. So she left you for Judy Austin. So I thought that this woman should have been happy that, okay, my cousin or my friend or whoever Judy Austin is to her now has you fully to herself. But no, it is May, but didn't we, bra? May did this, May did that. You begin to wonder, what is actually the problem? Why are you pointing this? I mean, what is actually the problem? You are not attacking May on based probably on what she did. Maybe if you're even saying, okay, why did you walk away? You didn't stay back to fight for your husband or something, which some people have been saying. But this one is a direct attack on her personality, on her person as a human being. You begin to wonder. Judy Austin and you, they are being dragged today because of what they did. Emmanuel Obasi, who is Judy Austin's husband, okay, whether ex or whatever, the man came out and said that Judy Austin was having a relationship with you while she was still with him. He also came out last year or last 2 years to now say that the children that they had together, two of them, a boy and the girl that is now 16 and 14, that for the past 10 years he has not seen them. So when people are dragging Yul and Judy, there's a reason of what they did. There are two different things now. There's what they did. However, this woman had continued, and so the latest one now was this one of the products that May is influencing for, which is the energy drink. I don't even know the name, but what I want to say about this is this: it is not about May. No, it's not about May. It's about the company. Every company that produces a beverage or whatever has a quality control manager. So I think it's for the quality control manager or the human resources department of the company to now write an internal memo to their legal department. Let them ask this woman, what did you say that is in this our drink that is not what is up? Because that is not the only energy drink I see people advertising. I don't drink it, but I see people advertise just like they advertise beer, stout, and what have you. So if you're saying, and then those even cigarettes, and people will now tell you smoking cigarettes is dangerous to health or something, but they still advertise. However, if she's certain that it is not for the Canadian regulatory body that said maybe what energy drink that is being produced in Canada, that is a general thing, because it was an Oyibo man that spoke, Then the human resources manage department of the company, the energy company that May is influencing for, can now put up an internal memo to the legal department of the company. Let them take it up and find out from this woman where that they got it wrong. For instance, if they don't have a NAFDAC approval, let it now be proven. So that if they don't have a NAFDAC approval, Nigerians and consumers of that product can also be saved from taking it further. But if they have it and then this woman, out of the hatred for May, is now decided to now backlash on the campaign. You all remember Erisco tomatoes, the chioma of a lady that is still has gone in the process, she lost her pregnancy and what have you. Over the fact that she said that a tomato, there's too much pepper, be too much whatever thing is, or too much salt inside it. Till today, she has gone in for it. So, if this woman is saying this, it is not May that she's running down, it is the company. And the company should take it. The company should take it up by the human resources department putting up an internal memo to the legal department, and the legal department will take it up to find out from her exactly what she's saying. And then if what she's saying is just to run down their company, then they should petition the Canadian embassy and copy Honorable Abike Dabiri, who is the chairman of the Diaspora Commission. They should petition so that it will be clear, whether this thing is just all about hatred for May or trying to protect people from taking this. Because there are two different things. Listen, even in Nigeria here, we have network providers of the phone lines that we use, MTN, Airtel, Glo, and what have you. There are people that will not want to hear anything about MTN. There are people that will not want to hear anything about Glo. Or they will tell you, oh, no, their services are poor and what have you. Probably depending on where they are living. So the receptibility there is poor to compare to other places. But does it mean that people are not buying Glo? No. Does it mean that people are not buying MTN? No. And does it mean that MTN are not functioning very well some places? Yes. Does it mean that Glo is not functioning some places well? Yes. But has it stopped Brother Shaggy and the good number of the people that are advertising for Glo? Has it stopped them? No. It's just like a car. Every car that you see people advertise a car and all that, and then maybe there's one or two things that is not fixed in the car, or the car is even okay. Does it mean that that car, if whoever that is driving it or whatever does not drive it well or does not observe the traffic rules and whatever, does it mean that that car cannot get an accident? Of course, no, it can. Of course, it can get accident if it is not properly driven. But does it mean that the manufacturers of the car will stop manufacturing the car? No. So, if you see that there's a fault in the car, or that maybe the speed limit is excess that is making people to get an accident and all that, you simply reach out to the company. So the quality production manager will now be aware so that they will know how to fine tune the thing or tune it down or now bring another edition that will correct that error. But the people that are advertising for them, is it their fault? No. Will they stop advertising? No. But it's now for you to reach out to the quality manager that will now, bring up the issue so that the company can now address it officially. But when you now come and you're taking it out of you presented it as if it is because you played what May, said before you now presented it. You are not even talking, you are not referring to the company, but you are referring to this woman. For what particular reason? To be honest, this way that, people will just come and hate somebody for just nothing, I just don't understand it. And I don't know if anybody has observed that, from the beginning of this year, there's a shift from the people that are dragging Yul and Judy to now dragging May. Much more people are now dragging May for nothing. If you ask them their reason, they don't have any reason. Just like the other actor that was already saying 18 years, somebody 18 years in marriage and 3 years. By the time people started bashing me, now said no, he was advising women. I did a video on that and I said, okay, if you're advising women, so what is your own advice to men? Because when you come out and take that position in a marital relationship that you're advising women, you also have an advice for men. Because in every marriage relationship that is an issue, it's not only women. There are also some that are caused by men. I wouldn't know which percentage is more now. I've not taken the official statistics, but the truth about the matter is that there are some that are caused by men and there are some that are caused by women. So if you want to balance your counsel, then you have to tell women this is the best way to do. Pray for your husbands, and you also counsel the men to make it balanced. And if you're doing that, you just generalize. But by the time you now come and put out 18 years in particular, what about people that are started having problems after 5 years, after 10 years? That's the problem. So when I saw this and I'm like, What is it anyway? One thing I honestly admire about May is that she will never respond. Just like Davido's wife, this kind of thing, she will never respond, and that is where she has her strength. Because if you ask me, where is this one coming from? What is this dragging all about? Somebody who is just advertising for somebody that, okay, May should have told them, okay, what is the much you can do is to see that there's a NAFDAC approval there, and then she's good to go. So what is the dragon for? That it has to now be singled out? Is that the only energy drink that is being advertised? Hero beer, live beer, and so on and so forth, stout and so on. They're advertising them. So where is this one coming from? Where is this one coming from? And the sad thing is that the children of these people that are in this whole thing, they are watching, including May's children. They are all watching because they have access to internet. They are watching. What are we teaching them? What do we want them to take away from all this? This is not the way it should be now. I agree. If you want to, talk about somebody, be responsible about, have your points, to criticize or to, air your own opinion or your own school of thought. That's the way to go. So that when you air your own opinion and it's constructive, people can even learn from you. People can pick one or two because nobody has a monopoly of knowledge. But when it is born out of hatred and out of, bitterness, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Coming from people that, should be people that will be teaching other people. But at the end of the day, and by the way, let me also say this. This idea of, oh, I have body count this, I have body counts that, you people are deviating from the main thing. The focus should be on whatever thing that is the topic. For instance, if like I'm saying this now, if you want to the comment section, if you don't agree with me and all that, you can also bring up your own points and say, no, in this particular area I don't agree with you, or I agree with you in this area, and so on and so forth. But this idea of, okay, this body count, no body count, you're this, the man you're living with another, and your children are watching all this. The children you give birth to, they're watching all this. They have friends that are also watching this. How do you want these children to, accommodate this, even before their friends? By the time they start taunting them, or you think they will not? I don't know. Can we just be more civil about this? Can we just be more civil about this? Do you know that if you're look at let me use her as an example. It's a good one, so let me just use her as an example. Even though I didn't tell her, maybe I'll send her a message or something like that. Nezerville is also based in Canada. If Nezerville drops a video, in the next 1 hour she drops that video, you're talking about thousands of viewers. Thousands must have viewed that video because she is so civil, she is so reasonable in the way she presents. So you see reasons. You will see reasons, and she will tell you the things you don't even know, but in a civil way, not in any way of running any person down. She will just present it the way it is, tell you the story, in details how it is. Is that no one? Is she not making the money? Is she not making her money? By the time she left Nigeria when she had, I think, 131,000 subscribers. Now she has over 230 something. She has over 230 something and still counting. What am I trying to say? If we do this thing right, we'll still get the views, we'll still get the subscribers, we'll still get the money. But by the time you create enmity and tension over nothing, you don't know when you're going to meet this person tomorrow. You don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. For us to now take this trendy, I did the immediate video I posted now was this dangerous trend of cursing Ogun by you, and then they will take it to the couple and to the spouse, or take it to the parents, or take it to the children. What for? The person that is dragging you, face the person. Like any person will now come and say, oh, May, what you're wearing is good and beautiful. They say it's May Nation. Oh, May, you did the right thing, May Nation. So everybody is now May Nation. Meanwhile, if anybody said, like when Petit Juice said, grandma, that Judosine is taking ARV, that there's a health challenge, I think with even the children, I don't know whether it's two of them or just the last one, but she just said a term like that. And then people started attacking May. May that doesn't even know Kitty Juice. May that doesn't even know Kitty Juice. As if she was the one that told Kitty Juice to go and say what she said. Why did you leave the person that said it? At least you know the person. You should have gone to her page and then, make whatever comment you want to. You will see somebody that will come and run somebody down. You will leave the person and then you go and start attacking May that is just on her own, or anybody at that is on their own, all in the name that is the person's fans. How? It's just like Davido, Whiskey, Burna Boy, all those kind of people, and then all their fans. then you expect them to now be the ones that will be telling their fans what to say. It is not possible now. There are people that are overzealous, even on their own. Even on their own, without the person even knowing them. Their path had never crossed. So when the person now says what he says and you don't like it, instead of you to attack the person, go to the person's page or respond to the person, and then you can even single out the comment of the person and then highlight it and then respond to that. No, they send on the person that is just on his or her own, as if I just don't know. Is there any other thing that is an issue here other than this second wife whatever thing? Men, Yul and Judy Austin, they're just there on their own. They're just there on their own. So why is this woman being dragged for walking away? For walking away and not shedding anybody. My emotions cannot handle, what is it called? Polygamy. How is it an offense for somebody who is above 18 to take a decision for herself? How is it, just like you is above 18 and took a decision for himself? How is it an offense that it will now be like, this particular woman, in particular, she will just be dragging this woman like no man's business? I don't get it too. And I don't get it, to be honest. We should be talking about how to sanitize our society by showing a good example to either the children or to the society in general. But by the time we come from this angle, it makes nonsense of the whole thing. It makes nonsense of the whole thing. That's just the truth about the matter. I saw that and I was like, no, this is not even for me. People are even saying, why are you dragging me? No, it's not me. It's not me. Even though she singled out me and then put her picture there and took a screenshot of where she was saying, or in fact it was even the video. She said we missed it or something. She put that one there and then she now started talking. But the truth about the matter is that it's the company that she's running down. I gave an example with that Erisco tomatoes. If you remember Erisco tomatoes and Chioma, what happened between them? That the Chioma is still in for it now. It's just the same thing. So it's the company that any person who has any problem with the quality of what is produced and put out there should find out. Like Very Dark Man will always do that other time. Find out from NAFDAC, first of all. NAFDAC, are you aware of this? If you have seen that tape from Oyibo, probably from Oyibo from Canada, the first thing should have been to NAFDAC. Are you aware of this, that this drink, do they have your approval? If NAFDAC says yes, then, but if they say no, then that's when you can now take it up, and if you take it up with the company, not the person that is advertising. To be honest, this thing is taking another turn. But you know what? God will sort it out, because he that troubleth us, the Bible says, he that troubleth us shall bear their judgment, whosoever they be. That is the word of God, and it will play out, because God is true to his word. Guys, I saw this and then, I just said, let me react to this, okay? Leave your comments at the comment section, what do you think? And then, yeah, let me just know what you think at the comment section so that we'll have a conversation if you differ from mine or if you see reasons with me and all that, okay? I'd like you to do that for me and then like this video too, okay? Thank you so very much, guys, for watching my videos. I know you're going to watch this one, and then let me have your comments, as I said earlier on, after watching this, right? I'll see you guys in my next video, guys. Bye for now.